Dave Scott here right now. We are back with another episode of TCW in TEW 2016. This is our go-home show for our first pay-per-view of the series, which will be Malice and Wonderland. I did a few things with the locker room controls, as you guys can see. I know this probably doesn't exist in game. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it does, but in my head it does. I meddled a bit between Aaron Andrews and Rocky Golden, and now they have some tension between them, so now they hate each other, so now they're going to fight better at the pay-per-view. I know, it's stupid, but, I mean, I did it anyways. So in the Theater of Dreams in the Northwest tonight, we've got two pre-show matches to run through. First off, we've got Dazzling Dave Diamond, the Diamond in the Rough, defeating Nate Johnson in 6:33 by pinfall the Dazzle Driver. So, Dave Diamond had an in-ring performance of 59. Nate Johnson had an in-ring performance of 61. No improvements coming upon. 64C, not too bad. 10,000 people in the Theater of Dreams. 62C, decent pre-show match. Eddie Peak defeated Matt Hawking in 7:14 by pinfall at the Peak of Perfection. 57 for Matt Hawking. 77 for Eddie Peak. Eddie Peak doing pretty well there. Go on to the next segment. 88B plus strong start off to the show. Rocky Golden makes his way down to the ring after the intro and pyro finishes. He has a look on his face that says he means business. Golden says, I feel like a naked man, and not in a good way. Aaron Andrews comes out here thinking he owns the world title. He thinks that he owns TCW. He thinks that he owns you, the fans. This Sunday, that all comes to an end. This Sunday, I take back the TCW world title and give you a world heavyweight champion you can be proud of. Aaron Andrews' music hits as the crowd boos. Andrews says, look at the big, scary, lovable teddy bear pandering to the crowd trying to make them happy. You don't get fame in this business by pleasing people, pal. I learned that a long time ago. This Sunday we go to war, and while you're busy trying to make the people cheer, I'll be busy retaining my TCW World Heavyweight Championship. Aaron Andrews and Vita have great chemistry. Awesome. So, the reason I'm so happy about this is because if you guys remember, Vita had bad chemistry managing Ed Stone, who is the client that she starts off with. And then right after I took Vita off of Ed Stone, she started dating Aaron Andrews, so I put them together as a manager, and they've got great chemistry. Obviously they would, because boyfriend and girlfriend, so that's cool. I'm wondering if that's like a new, a new thing, or if that's just a random role. If that's a new thing, that's really smart. If they're like dating, that they automatically have good chemistry, or engaged or married when managing. So anyways, I'm rambling. The Angle got the show off to a strong start. Angle got the crowd hotter, and no improvements. ADB, Jay Cord is walking backstage, turns the corner, bumps into Sammy Bach. Bach says something that Cord doesn't like. They start arguing. After some heated words, Bach challenges Cord to meet him in the ring for a match. Bach says, I can gladly use a warm-up for Brian Vesey this Sunday. You know what, kid? You're on. I did that backwards. Jay was supposed to challenge Sammy. You know what, kid? You're on. That's our main event for tonight. Angle got the crowd hotter. Very good. 76B minus. Very good start off there. About that, had great wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. The New Wave defeated the Canadian Animals in 10:25, and Scout defeated Ed Stone by submission with a special force. 69, 75, 88 for Scout. Jesus Christ, Scout, you went all out. You got booked to win, man, and you wanted to make sure that you looked good. And then Guy had an 80. Good stuff. No improvements. And 78B. Holy crap. That does awesome. Good wrestling, decent reaction for the crowd. Mark Speed defeated Mighty Mo in 9:57 by submission with a cross arm breaker. Baker? No, breaker. 61C, Mighty Mo is shown backstage after his match. Says, I know what everybody thinks. Jay Cord is going to crush Mighty Mo at Malice in Wonderland. Mo doesn't stand a chance. Jay Cord is the future. Well, take a look back a few months ago. Mighty Mo beat Jay Cord smack dab in the middle of that ring. This Sunday, it's no different. This Sunday, I show the world just what Mighty Mo is capable of. Yeah, I've seen quality of the segment. Good stuff. 55C minus. Subpar wrestling and Little Heat. American Buffalo defeated Joji in 2:20 by pinfall of the Stampede. Match also had Ricky Dale Johnson running and attack Buffalo. One night loan from this guy. Just one thought about making Buffalo look dominant. And he squashed this guy. Alright. Joji had an performance of 36. I don't think I'm going to sign him. American Buffalo had a in-ring performance of 62. Joji performing performance skills. 74B minus, decent match. Wolf Hawkins defeated Flying Jimmy Fox in 9:54 by pinfall the Full Moon Rising. We also had Joshua Taylor distract Wolf Hawkins. Flying Jimmy Fox really off his game. Wolf Hawkins' performance stood out as being good, flying Jimmy Fox at a 49. Wolf Hawkins at a 93. Man, Wolf Hawkins is on his game tonight, man. 85B plus, Sammy Block makes an elaborate entrance. And then the man of the night gets a 82B, good stuff. Superb wrestling, decent reaction for the crowd. Sammy Block defeated Jay Corden 23-24 by submission with a Bach on your back. 83 performance for Jay Corden, 84 performance for Sammy Block, and no work improvements. 87B plus, Sammy Block celebrates victory in the ring. Brian Vesey runs in and attacks, however, Buck reverses on Vesey and sends him running out of the ring, telling Vesey to bring it on. And then we end the show with a couple hype videos for Sammy Block versus Brian Vesey, Wolf Hawkins versus Joshua Taylor, and Aaron Andrews versus Rocky Golden. Show progress is an 84B plus, increasing our popularity in 26 regions. Like always, the 26 regions that were always being increased. Yep, good go-home show. I'm excited for the pay-per-view. I'm excited to see how we'll book our first pay-per-view in this new game. I'm very excited to see how pay-per-views are going to run. Hopefully the match quality is going to be better. I'm extremely excited. So, Tetsunori Yasuda appeared on a national TV show last night. Did a fine job representing the company and wrestling in general very well. Alright. USPW Science Mass Cougar. We beat SWF again. And we beat USPW Stars, Stripes, and Slams. What was their main event? Okay, they just pulled a 95 for an England Rich Money. Oh, the irony. They really should have done this as the main event. Anyways, if they would have done that, they would have beat us. But anyways, Supreme TV's got a 76B minus. SWF is not doing good at all. And they also had a TV show last night, which got a 70C plus. Ew. Not good. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? He's, European. Pyromaniac Politics. Alright. Aaron Andrews' opinion. Mark Speed doesn't connect with the fans. He has very little upside. Interesting. Thank you for that, Andrews. I appreciate that. Charisma. Yeah. Interesting. Thank you for that, Andrews. I appreciate that. 8.46 TV rating. And that's good. 21CW signed Malachi Milk, my man. Wait, did he get released from Raw? Oh, he eventually grew bored and decided to return home to Hawaii in 2015. Interesting. The guy is I thought that's 86. Anyways, we'll move on from that. All right, let's check our storylines real quick heading into the pay-per-view. We have Rocky's rematch has an 88. Day the Underdog has a 80. Future Shock has a 74B minus. Buffalo Soldier has 66C plus. Striking Court has 68C plus. 76B minus for the tag titles and 74B minus for international. I forgot to put Benny on the show, but anyways, that's beside the fact. So let's just make sure all of our matches are in for pre-booking. But alright. So we've got Andrews, Golden, Taylor, Hawkins, Speed, Benson, Moe and Cord, RDJ and Buffalo, Bach and Vesey, and the Behemoths versus the New Way. We're going to be a penalty for that because Titan is still injured. But that shouldn't be too bad. We'll just move on from that. No worries. But guys, I thank you so very, very much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to smack that like button and comment down below and subscribe if you want some content like this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a great day. You guys, keep subscribing up there and comment down below. And I will see you next time, guys.